If you're over 60 and you walk every day, but still feel stiff, slower, or unsteady, this may be the reason no one warned you about. Most older adults are told the same thing: just keep walking. Walking is the best exercise. And yes, walking is helpful. It keeps the heart moving, it lifts the mood, it feels familiar and safe. But here's the quiet truth many surgeons and physical specialists see every week. Walking alone does not address the number one issue that steals mobility after 60. Not weakness, not age, not even arthritis. It's loss of joint range and tissue, glide. And that loss happens slowly, silently. While you're doing the right thing, you can walk every day and still be tightening the very areas that control balance, stride length, and confidence. That's why so many seniors say, I walk, but my hips feel locked. My lower back is tight. My steps are shorter than they used to be. I feel like my body won't fully straighten. This isn't failure. It's biology. As we age, connective tissues naturally become less elastic. Muscles shorten if they were not gently lengthened. Joints lose their full motion if they're only used in small repetitive ranges. Walking uses a limited range of motion. It never fully opens the hips. It barely lengthens the spine. It doesn't reset posture. And it doesn't reteach your nervous system how to stand tall and move freely. That's where this one stretch comes in. Surgeons and rehab professionals often prioritize it before strengthening, and sometimes even before walking programs. Because without restoring length and alignment, movement stays restricted, no matter how many steps you take. This stretch is slow, controlled, gentle on the joints, no floor work, no sweating, no pain, and yet it directly targets the areas most responsible for upright posture, comfortable walking stride, lower back ease, hip freedom, balance confidence. Many older adults report that after practicing this stretch regularly, walking suddenly feels smoother again. Not longer, not faster, just easier, less effort, less stiffness, more control. And the most surprising part? It takes less than 2 minutes, but almost no one is taught it. In a moment, I'll explain why this single stretch often delivers more functional benefit than a full walk, what it corrects that walking never can, and why doing it the wrong way can cancel the benefits entirely. Because once you understand what's really happening inside the aging body, you'll never think about walking or stretching the same way again. Let's talk about what really changes in the body after 60, not in complicated medical terms, just in plain, honest language. As the years pass, the body adapts to how it's used most often. This is called use pattern adaptation. If you sit a lot, the body adapts to sitting. If you move in small ranges, the body adapts to small ranges. Walking uses a forward-only pattern, short steps, limited hip extension, minimal spinal movement. That's not a problem when you're 25. Your tissues are elastic. Your joints rebound easily. But after 60, the story changes. The hip flexors, muscles at the front of the hips, tend to shorten, the lower back muscles stiffen to compensate, the upper spine rounds forward slightly. Over time, the body begins to live in a folded position. Even active seniors experience this. And here's the key issue. Walking never fully opens the body. It doesn't lengthen the front of the hips. It doesn't decompress the spine. It doesn't reteach the nervous system how to stand tall. So the body stays partially closed. That's why many older adults say, I walk every day, but I still feel tight. My posture keeps getting worse. My steps feel shorter than before. This isn't because walking is bad. It's because walking is incomplete on its own. Now let's talk about the stretch surgeons often prioritize. It's sometimes called a postural reset stretch. Its main purpose is simple: to gently reverse years of forward folding. This stretch lengthens the hip flexors, opens the chest and upper spine, allows the lower back to relax instead of grip, restores natural standing alignment, and when alignment improves, walking automatically becomes easier, stride length improves without forcing it, balance feels steadier without training it, steps feel lighter without extra effort. Another important point, this stretch works on the nervous system, not just muscles. As we age, the brain becomes cautious. It prefers stability over range. So it limits movement, even when the joints are capable. Slow, supported stretching sends a different message. It tells the brain, this position is safe. Over time, the brain allows more freedom. This is why rushing stretches never works for seniors, and why aggressive stretching can backfire. The stretch I'll share in part 3 is done slowly, with support and with breath. No forcing, no bouncing, no pain. And there's another mistake many seniors make. They stretch after walking, but the most benefit often comes from doing this stretch before walking, or on its own. Why? Because it prepares the joints. It restores alignment first, then movement flows naturally. Think of it like opening a stuck door before walking through it. If you just keep pushing harder, walking more, the door doesn't open, the hinges strain. But if you gently realign the hinges first, the door swings easily. That's exactly what this stretch does for your body. In the next part, I'll guide you step by step through this surgeon-approved stretch, plus a few simple daily habits that make it work even better. These are realistic, safe for seniors, and designed to fit into real life. No gym, no floor work, no complicated routines, just simple actions that restore freedom one day at a time. Let's walk through this calmly and clearly. This stretch is gentle, it's controlled, and it's designed for bodies over 60. If at any point something feels sharp or painful, you stop. This is about comfort, not forcing range. Habit 1. The supported standing hip open stretch. This is the core stretch, the one many surgeons and rehab specialists favor. Start by standing near a sturdy chair or kitchen counter. Place one hand lightly on it for balance. Step your right foot back about 1 to 2 feet. Keep your left foot forward. Both feet point straight ahead. Now here's the most important part. Gently bend the front knee just a little. Keep your back leg straight, but not locked. You should feel a mild stretch in the front of the back hip, not in the lower back, not in the knee. If you feel it in the lower back, shorten the stance. Next, bring your attention to posture. Imagine a string lifting, the top of your head upward. Let the chest gently open. Let the shoulders relax down. Do not arch the lower back. Just stand tall. Now breathe slowly. Inhale through the nose for 4 seconds. Exhale through the mouth for 6 seconds. Stay here for 20 to 30 seconds. Then switch sides. That's 1 round. Do 2 rounds per side. This stretch lengthens the hip flexors. It allows the lower back to release. It resets standing posture. Most seniors feel taller immediately afterward. Habit 2. Add gentle arm elevation for spinal opening. Once the basic stretch feels comfortable, you can add a small variation. While holding the same position, gently raise the arm on the side of the back leg. Raise it only as high as comfortable, no forcing. This encourages the upper spine to open. It counteracts years of forward rounding. Again, slow breathing. This variation improves coordination between hips and spine, a key factor in smooth walking. Habit 3. Do this stretch before walking, not after. Timing matters more than people realize. Doing this stretch before walking prepares the joints. It improves stride naturally. Walking afterward feels easier, less stiff, more fluid. If you only do it after walking, the benefit is smaller. Think of this stretch as setting alignment first. Even if you don't walk that day, the stretch still helps. Many seniors do it in the morning or mid-afternoon. Consistency matters more than duration. Habit 4. Pair the stretch with slow heel-to-toe steps. After stretching, take 1 minute to walk slowly. Focus on rolling the foot from heel to toe. Let the arm swing naturally. Keep posture tall but relaxed. This teaches the body to use the new range. It tells the nervous system, this is how we move now. No speed.br, no distance goals. Ba.br, just smooth steps. B-bar. Habit 5. Keep the range comfortable, not extreme bar. This is critical. Stretching for seniors works best at about 60 to 70% effort. BR, you should feel gentle tension.br, never strain. If you push too hard, the brain tightens everything back up.br. Comfort tells the brain it's safe to allow change. This is why this stretch works so well compared to aggressive routines. .br, it respects the nervous system. What most seniors notice after 1-2 weeks BR with regular practice, many older adults report BR standing feels more upright bar. Walking feels smoother BR, lower back tension eases BR, balance feels more confident BR. Getting up from chairs feels easier BR. Not overnight miracles, just steady, reliable improvement.br. That's how real change happens after 60.br, small daily inputs.br, gentle consistency. And one more important reminder.br. This stretch does not replace walking.br, it makes walking work better. It prepares the body so movement feels natural again. In the final part, I'll share why it's never too late to regain mobility. BR even if stiffness has been building for years. BR and how to stay motivated without pressure or fear. If you've felt stiff for years. BR if walking has slowly become more effort than enjoyment. BR, this is the part I want you to hear most. BAR. Your body is not broken.br, it is adaptive. It responds to what you give it. After 60, progress doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing what the body is asking for, and often what it's asking for is gentle length, restored alignment, and a feeling of safety and movement again. This is why this one stretch matters so much. It doesn't demand strength. It doesn't demand endurance. It simply gives the body space. Space to stand taller. Space to step more freely. Space to relax muscles that have been guarding for years. Many seniors believe stiffness is permanent, that posture loss is unavoidable, that slowing down is just how it goes. But that belief comes from misunderstanding, not reality. The tissues respond at any age. The nervous system learns at any age. The body adapts when it's given the right signals, and those signals must be calm, predictable, and repeatable. That's why 2 minutes a day can matter more than long workouts. That's why slow breathing matters more than force. That's why this stretch often feels too easy to be effective, until you notice how different walking feels afterward. Here's something important. You don't need perfect form. You don't need flexibility. You just need presence. Stand, breathe, let the body open a little, day by day. If you miss a day, nothing is lost. Just resume. This is not a program that punishes breaks, it rewards return. And as you continue, you may notice something subtle. You stop bracing when you stand. Your steps feel less cautious. Your body trusts itself a little more. That trust is everything, because movement after 60 isn't about pushing limits. It's about restoring confidence. Let this stretch become a quiet ritual. Before a walk, before errands, before standing for long periods. A moment to reset. A moment to tell your body, we're safe, we can move. If this message resonated with you, take it seriously, but gently. Try the stretch today. Try it tomorrow. Then notice how you feel at the end of the week. No pressure, no promises, just awareness. Your body has been carrying you for decades. A little patience now can give you more freedom in the years ahead. And remember this, it's not about how far you walk, it's about how comfortably you move through life. That's where real longevity begins.